bells. Deirdre, have you gotten into smoke? I'm talking to you. Have you got any smokes?
No.
Oh, nothing? Not even ordinary fags?
No.
Oh, hell. I've got to get something. Oh, drives you mad, this place. 11, 12 hours at a stretch. Deirdre, are you deaf or what? I'm talking to you.
Yes, okay, I can hear you.
Well, you better get up. It'll be breakfast in a bit. Come on, I might be able to bum a sticky off someone. You best get moving. You do want to get out of here, don't you?
Yeah. That's what I want.
Are you going to have some breakfast? You should eat something, you know.
She's innocent, Alma. Can you imagine what she must be feeling?
Yes, I think so. But if Deirdre's what I think she is, she'll be making herself eat and doing what she's got to do like anybody else, innocent or guilty, just to get through things as best she can.
She's locked up in there with the scum of the earth. She's already near breaking point after what she's been through. Can you imagine what she's going to be like after 18 months inside?
I don't know. But one thing I do know, you cannot go on driving yourself frantic. You're not God. Deirdre's been tried, found guilty and sent to prison, and you've got to accept it, just like she's got to accept it.
No, I'm not going to accept it. There's got to be a way of getting her out of there. Whatever it is, I'm going to find it.
Don't forget to brush your teeth.
What are you sulking for, Kevin? I get enough of that from Rosie and Sophie. I don't need you to give them a masterclass.
Going to work.
Yeah, well, before you do, I want to know what's bothering you.
You know what's bothering me? Chris Collins and all that.
What about Chris Collins? He asked me to leave you and go away with him, right?
All right, keep your voice down. The girls will hear.
And I told him no. So like I keep telling you. What are you pulling your face for?
I know you didn't go with him. It's whether you wanted to.
I've had enough of this, Kevin. Just go to work.
All I wanted to hear you say was you loved me. And you wouldn't.
So? I wasn't in the mood. I'm here, aren't I? I made you breakfast. What more do you want? Crofts rang first thing before you got here. That wool mix we put a hold on, do we want it or not?
You sort that out, will you?
Well, it depends whether we're going to carry on with that particular line or not, doesn't it?
Yeah, well, we'll talk about it later.
Crofts want an answer today, Mike.
Yeah. Oh, hello, Frankie Stillman, please.
Mike, this is important.
Yes, so is this. Oh, hello, Frankie. Mike Baldwin. Look, well, of course it's about Deirdre. We've got to have a meeting. Yeah, I'd like to, but I mean, I've got a business to run.
Oh, brilliant. He's remembered.
But what about lunch? Yeah, that's fine. Well, listen, make it the Rovers. It's on me. OK. See you then. We've got to get Deirdre out of prison.
Mike, I'm sympathetic. I really am. What is it, Janice?
My machine's broke down again.
Like you said on the phone just now, you've got a business to run.
Hey, I know her. Mandy, she's called. She was in style same time as me. Oh, she's a right good laugh, she is. Hey, how did you get on with the governor? You were supposed to see the governor this morning. Did you not see her?
Yes, she did. What did the governor say to you, Deirdre?
She said I'd probably be kept here as it's so close to me home.
Oh, that's nice of her, wasn't it, miss? Mind you, it's only right and all.
I told her it didn't matter a damn where I was.
Wrong attitude, Deirdre. Still, you'll learn.
Because I shouldn't be here. I haven't done anything, and I'm going to appeal. I won't be here long.
Now, see, Deirdre, you have your dinner. I'll talk to you later.
Come on, girl.
I don't want anything.
Now then, soft girl, you don't want to use anything that's on offer. If you don't want to use it, I'll have it. Come on and sit with Mandy. Good way to meet her mates.
I don't want to meet her mates. I don't want to have anything to do with her or with anybody else.
That'll do, Deirdre. Now calm down and get a grip, OK?
Here you are, love. Now then, who's looking after that baby, eh?
It's all right. Is it my mum's fit day? Here you go.
They have the uses, mums, don't they?
Yeah, very handy.
Hey, is it right what I've been hearing that Fiona and Steve MacDonald are as thick as thieves again?
I understand, yeah.
Women. They ask for all they get. No wonder they all end up like Deirdre Barlow. There's not one of you can pick a decent bloke.
Yeah, well, you would say that, wouldn't you? It's been years since anybody picked you, didn't they?
No. I've taken myself off the market, that's why. There's only one woman who has access to me. It's that lady chiropodist on Albert Road.
Well, fellas like you would think that, wouldn't you? I mean, fellas like you always want women kneeling at your feet.
What, so you're not seeing James tonight either? Have you seen him at all since you got back off holiday?
No. He's got things to do, hasn't he?
Anyway, I don't know whether I want to go out with him anymore. Got really bossy on holiday. He decided where we should go and what we should do, and who I should speak to. What, so you're going to pack him in now that you've got our holiday out of him? He got his money's worth out of me, I can assure you. I bet Ashley was never bossy to you, was he? No. Is he still seeing that Zoe? He's got a house full now. He's not only got Zoe and her kid, he's also got Nick and Leanne Tilsley living there. Sounds like a flaming youth club.
Hi, light scotch, dry white wine, and what you eating?
Chicken sandwich?
Right, be about 5 minutes?
Make that 2.
Right. 2 chicken sandwiches for Mike Baldwin, please.
Yeah. What's wrong with you?
Chris Collins has gone.
Are you bothered?
Thought he cared about me. Didn't even say goodbye.
While I think of it, this is the account so far.
Right. Now, what have you done about getting that appealing quick?
Well, we'll find something to appeal on, or else to take leave, sentence and verdict. But you can forget about the quick bit.
If it's a question of money,
It's
then
a
all you-
question of being at the back of a very long and slow queue. There we go.
Yeah.
So,
But on the subject of money, please do not forget that account.
Gordon Bennett, 10,000 quid?
Well, 8 of it is Stuart Hamilton. It's only an interim account, Mike. There's more to come.
Well, he's got a nerve, that Hamilton, hasn't he? I wouldn't mind, but at least Dick Turpin wore a mask before he robbed people. 8,000 quid, and he lost. And they call me a con artist.
They have got the money, I take it.
I'll find it. If I have to. One way or the other.
Something wrong with that, Kevin?
No, it's me. I'm not hungry, thanks.
Of course, it's nice to see you in here for your dinner. You normally go to the Rovers, don't you? Have you gone off it?
No, it's just Sally will probably be in there.
Well, I would have thought you wanted to be with her.
I don't think she wants to be with me. I can't do right for doing wrong for her these days. Whatever I do is out of order.
Things are bound to be difficult, Kevin. I mean, when people break up and get back together again. Just give it time, eh?
I keep telling myself that. I don't know. Sally's different. She's changed. I think I'm losing her. Maybe I've already lost her.
What would you say if I told Hamilton he could go and whistle for his money?
I wouldn't advise it, Mike. And that's speaking as your solicitor.
Oh, I'm going to pay you yours. I mean, I was always going to pay you.
I never doubted it. Look, forget about fiddling Hamilton. For a start, if you're serious about an appeal for Deirdre...
There are other barristers.
Who wouldn't touch the case? Word gets around quick. Anyway, Hamilton is good, even if you don't think so, because we lost. So pay him his money. If you've got it.
Of course I've got it. It's just that, well, I don't know. I don't like paying losers. You better do something over that appeal, that's all. There you go.
Thank you. This is on the Underworld account, I see.
Well, so what? It's my money, isn't it?
Sure.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know you were leaving.
I'm just leaving.
You know my solicitor, Frankie Stillman?
Yes,
Hello.
She's going to get Deirdre out of prison.
Mike, don't hold your breath. And you better tell Deirdre the law takes its time. She might win an appeal, but even so, by the time it gets heard, she could have served her sentence and be out anyway. If she behaves herself, that is.
Hands up, all them who want a cup of tea.
All right, then I'll put the kettle on.
No, you're okay. My idea, I'll do it.
All right.
So if you'll just nip across road for a bottle of milk. You see, when the boss volunteers for something, there's usually a catch in it.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
Hello, Leanne. Hello, Emily. Oh, Rita. I'm hoping you'll be prepared to display one of these. Free Deirdre Rashid. Oh, well, of course I will. I was just thinking about Deirdre, imagining how she must be feeling. Makes you shudder just wondering. Ken will be seeing her later today. At least he'll be able to tell her that her friends haven't given up on her. I hope that'll help her. She's going to need all the help she can get.
Hiya.
Hiya.
Been sent over to get some milk.
I asked her this morning if we're all right for milk. Anyway, let her run her own errands.
Who?
Zoe. It's all fetch me, bring me, carry me with her these days. Apart from that, it do Kitty could get out for a bit.
Ashley, it's so we can have a brew at cabin.
Oh, sorry.
If you and Zoe had a row or something?
No, not really.
Well, maybe you should. It'd do you good to shout a bit. I mean, she takes advantage of you know. I mean, she's my mate and everything, but she does. She takes advantage.
You sound like my Uncle Fred.
Well, as long as I don't look like him. No, seriously, she does. She takes advantage. Whenever Shannon's yelling in the middle of the night, it's always you who sees to her.
Yeah, it is. But I can't lie there and listen to her cry. Not like some people.
Have you gone off, Zoe?
No, I haven't. And don't you be saying you have because you haven't, okay?
Oh, okay. See you then. Oh, Maxine's back from her holiday.
I've heard.
See ya.
Oh, it's you. Come in.
Had a visit from Emily with her posters.
Oh, yeah? I haven't seen them yet. What are they like?
Well, they look like posters. Put one up, but quite frankly, I think a waste of my time. Posters won't get Deirdre out of prison. Just make Emily feel a bit better.
Yeah, but help her to know that her friends are fighting for her.
Her real friends, yes. Had a word with the solicitor, Frankie Stillburn. I told her to get cracking with the appeal.
Oh, that should buck her up.
Trouble is, there's a bit of a problem.
Oh, yeah? Money? Well, perhaps we ought to get a fund going.
No, it's not the money. Mind you, there is that too. It's just that, well, when Frank and Hamilton decide what to appeal against, it goes into the system, which grinds along at 2 speeds. Slow and stop. So by the time the appeal gets into court, she could have served her sentence.
Oh, my God.
Still want me to go ahead with the appeal?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Thought you would. Tell Deirdre I'm dealing with it, all right?
Hello.
Hello. When you in these days then?
Just for the time being. Mrs. Grimes is a bit under the weather.
I've just come for a jar of instant coffee.
Well, this one's on offer.
Thanks. I hear you've got a house full these days.
Oh, yeah, never a dull moment.
Sounds good.
Been on holidays abroad, haven't you? Well, you look nice and brown.
Thanks. We had a great time.
With your boyfriend?
Yeah, it was lovely.
Oh, good.
So how's things going with you and Zoe?
Oh, fine.
Great. All right then. See ya.
Yeah. See ya.
I hate these first few days. They're the worst. After a week, well, it's not so bad anyway. These couple of days, though, really get you down. It's dead obvious you've not been inside before.
I haven't done anything. Not this time, not ever. I shouldn't be here.
I know, and I was unlucky and all. They just fit people up, don't they?
It's true. I didn't do what I'm accused of doing.
Oh, stop going on, will you? If there's one thing that does my head in, well, it's someone who can't do the birds.
Deirdre, reception visitor for you. Name of Barlow.
It's Ken. My husband, my ex-husband. Maybe he's got some good news for me.
Deirdre, don't you think it's time you stopped kidding yourself?
I keep telling you, there's been a mistake. I haven't done anything wrong.
She goes on like that all the flaming time, miss. I've told her. She's asking for it, talking like that in here.
That's right. Now listen to me, Deirdre. There are women in here who won't take kindly to you making out you're different to them. You're here for the same reason they're here, because the law says so. Now you buckle down and accept it. It's the only way to get through.
That's what I keep telling her, miss.
You listen to Jackie. When you've been inside as long as she has, you'll realise she's right.
Hey, girl, come in.
Hi, Sal. I'm not stopping. I'm just on my way home. I just wanted to catch you for a quick word.
Why, what's up?
Oh, I hope I'm not interfering, Sal. I saw Kevin at dinner time. He's really upset about you and him.
Moaning about me, was he?
No, it wasn't like that at all. He thinks he's losing you, Sal. He thinks you don't care about him anymore. And I'm sure this is genuine. He just doesn't know what to do about it. He wasn't moaning about you. It was me that got him talking. And if you're going to be angry at him, then I've messed up everything I was trying to do.
What are you trying to do?
You had such a good marriage, Sal. I hated him when he went off with that woman. I was so pleased when he came back. And that you took him back. I mean, I know living through that was to change things.
Yeah.
It's just, well, if you and Kevin can't make it work, Sal, there's no hope for any of us.
Oh, Ken. I've got to get out of here. I can't bear it.
Well, that's the first thing I want to tell you. The appeal is going forward. It'll all be done as quickly as possible. I'm sure it'll overturn the verdict.
That's wonderful. Ken, it's so good to see you.
Bought you some clothes, by the way. Oh, and on Liz's advice, I got you a little radio, one of those with the earphones, you know. Thought it might help. All your friends are thinking about you. They're all with you. They all believe in you.
Fancy another drink, Kev?
No, thanks. Best get on.
Should have listened to you. No hard feelings, I hope.
Oh, you're okay. In fact, I can't help thinking I should have kept my mouth shut.
Nah, you did the right thing. Hope I can do the same for you someday.
I hope not. See ya.
See ya.
You and him not speaking, I see.
Nothing useful to say to each other.
Well, I think it's a shame. He's a nice young lad these days. I mean, he could do a lot worse.
Yeah, I know.
Young women today, they always want what somebody else has got. Well, I'm telling you what I told Natalie. Keep your hands off our Jack. It's spoken for.
I mean, they must have known something. All the money them pair were spending.
And I do feel sorry for her. It must be horrible in that place.
Oh, it so used to give me the shivers when I used to have to go visit Steve.
You used to tell me you used to feel sorry for him, that's why he went. Now all of a sudden you're thinking about living with him.
So?
Well, how come you've changed?
No, Steve's changed, not me.
Hey, hello.
Hey, they're a crafty bunch, them MacDonalds. They're a damn sight more cunning than you and me.
What are you on about?
Well, there's young Fiona, all set to marry a rising young police sergeant, only Steve MacDonald fancies her, you see. So he gets his father to wreck the wedding, and bingo, the policeman clears off. Young MacDonald bides his time and then moves back in. New way. She'll be keeping him in a bit.
Give over. You've always been prejudiced, you.
I should think I have after what he's done to our Vicky.
End of the financial year next week.
Oh, yeah? So what?
So, last year was chaos. This year, let's amaze the accountants. Get the books through nice and early. All sorted out, tax liabilities known and prepared for.
What the hell do you want to get the tax sorted early for?
Because that way I sleep better at night. Besides, we've had a pretty good year, so let's get it totted up and then we can celebrate.
Well, we haven't had that good a year. I mean, all right, we managed to keep our head above water, but we have paid ourselves decent salaries. There won't be much left to divvy up.
But I thought that...
Ah, that's your problem. Let me do the thinking. What you drinking? Pint?
Kevin?
Yeah?
maybe we do need to sort things out between us.
Thought that's what we was trying to do. Only we keep on rowing.
Because you keep trying to go back. It's never going to be just like it used to be between you and me.
So what are you telling me? You don't love me anymore?
I'm telling you, I wish you'd stop asking me that and talking to me like I'm some 20-year-old newlywed.
Look, jumping down my throat again.
Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Look, I love you. And I think you love me.
I do.
All right, then. But we're grown up now. We don't have to walk about holding hands. We have to trust each other a bit. We don't have to feel it's wrong if we don't always have the same thoughts. And we have to stop wishing that what we've been through never happened.
As long as you want a future, Sal. You, me and the kids together, that's all I want.
That's what I want. But it might not be all I want. Will you settle for that?
Yeah. Hey, I thought you said we hadn't to be sloppy.
I mean, you don't have to agree with me all the time.
I think they're going to call time soon, so before they do...
I just want to come home, Ken. When I get out of here, I'm never going to take anything for granted again. Things like home and being able to just walk in and out of it. Being with friends and ordinary, decent people.
I know. Now, look, as far as I can gather, you only get a visit every 2 weeks. And Tracy wants to come.
No. No, tell her she mustn't. I don't want her to see me in here. Tell her she mustn't.
But...
No. When I get home, tell her. That'll be time enough. After me appeal.
But you know, Deirdre, it could be a while yet. It's a long, drawn-out process, I gather.
What do you mean, a while? How long?
Well, it seems there's a logjam of cases waiting to be heard, and you have to get leave to appeal first, and then you wait in line. I mean, I think we're talking months rather than weeks.
Months? No, Ken, I can't. I can't.
Yes, you can. You've got to find the strength somehow, and you will. You're a strong person. Look, I'm sorry, Deirdre, but however hard we push, you're going to have to face up to it. You're going to be here for a long time.